In a world that's pretty much obsessed with winning, what if the real point of coaching isn't about the scoreboard at all? Today, we're going to dive into the really powerful philosophy of an elite youth coach, Dr. Nicholas Serenati, and explore how his ideas could totally change how we think about sports, and honestly, about life itself.
See, his entire philosophy really boils down to this one single question. Are we building performers just for the moment, or are we actually preparing players for life? And this isn't just for coaches. It's a fundamental choice for anyone who's in any kind of leadership role.
And really, this goes way beyond the court or the field. It's about how we're shaping the next generation in a world that's changing faster than ever. I mean, think about it. We live in this age of instant everything, right? An age where a flashy 10-second highlight reel can feel way more valuable than years of disciplined hard work. That's the challenge we're facing, and it's exactly why this question is so urgent right now. This modern obsession with just looking good has created what Dr. Serenati calls a culture of visibility over value. And that phrase right there kind of captures the core problem in development today. And this really presents us with two completely different paths. We can chase that fleeting glory of visibility, the likes, the shares, the quick hit of attention. Or we can invest our time and energy into the lasting power of value, that deep, often unseen work of building real character. So what happens when we put all our chips on style over substance? Well, we end up creating a generation of athletes who are incredible mimics. They can copy a move perfectly, but they can't actually think for themselves when the game is on the line. Okay, so how do we fix this? Dr. Serenati's answer is actually pretty simple, but it's also incredibly profound. It's all about something he calls the transfer of vision.
Now, what this means is that we have to completely redefine what a successful practice even looks like. It's not about perfect drills and neatly organized cones. No, it's about something much deeper that's happening inside the player's mind.
True success? That's when a player leaves a session with a new understanding. It's when they see the field or the court or the ice in a completely new way. The real lasting change is in their perception. And this right here is the heart of the whole philosophy. Coaching isn't just about teaching physical skills. It's about shaping perspectives. You're basically handing your players a new lens to see not just the game, but the world.
Because let's be real, a coach's job isn't to create some perfect, predictable little world for their players. It's to prepare them for the real world, with all of its chaos and all of its uncertainty.
So the ultimate goal of this entire approach is to create players who can actually think for themselves, the ones who don't need to be told what to do every single step of the way. Because, peak performance isn't just about what you can do with your body. It's really about what you can do with your mind. It's about having a crystal clear purpose, a strong mindset, and the discipline to build good habits day in and day out. So, how do you actually get there? Well, it's a journey for sure. It requires embracing both structure and struggle. It's about cultivating a sense of purpose, helping players see their own potential, and ultimately teaching them how to think, not just what to do. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? The best coaches basically work themselves out of a job. Their greatest success is the moment a player doesn't need them anymore. When you start to coach this way, you realize something pretty fast. It's not just a job anymore. It becomes a calling. And a calling, well, that's more than a profession. It's a deep commitment to something that's bigger than you are, and it requires a lot more than just technical knowledge. It requires real character. Answering that call demands real sacrifice. It means trading your ego for empathy with your players. It's trading that desire for absolute control for a genuine connection. And it's trading mindless repetition for powerful, meaningful reflection. And if we really embrace this philosophy, we have to totally change how we define success. A coach's true legacy isn't measured in wins and losses, or the number of trophies sitting in a case. Nah, it's measured in the lives they touch, the resilient habits they help build, and that quiet, unshakable confidence that they inspire in other people. Which leads us to this really powerful paradox. The best coaches, the ones with the deepest, most lasting impact, are the ones who ultimately make themselves unnecessary. So after looking at this whole philosophy, what's the one thing we should really take away from all of this? It's this. Every player at every level in every sport deserves a coach who helps them see the game, and even more importantly, themselves, in a powerful new light.